Welcome back to Bears' latest podcast. I'm your host, Colton St. Vincent. This is episode 153. Underdog, take your phone out, bang, give it a scan. Scan this guy right here. Download the Underdog app. We'll get to what to do later. But first, some salary cap moves for the Bears. DJ Moore, it's been real, man. DJ Moore in a 5th-round pick goes to the Bills for a 2nd-round pick. When the move was officially announced, or first announced, initially, not officially, it said it was DJ Moore for a mid-round pick. Then it came out that DJ Moore and a mid-round pick were going for a 2nd-round pick. So he had a $28.5 million cap hit. Bears are going to be eating a little bit of that. I think like 14, half of it. So that was dead cap. We knew that no matter what. So Bills take the rest on, and I believe if we didn't make a move by March 10th or something, there's a date that I'm sure is more official than I know, but there was a roster bonus kicking in for next season that would have made it even more guaranteed money. So sucks, man. Really, really sucks. However, DJ Moore did post an Instagram saying goodbye. This sucks because I personally love DJ Moore. Loved him. He came on when we were bad. He was a weapon. He was those kind of players you're always going to love. The Starlin Castros of the world. DJ Moores of the world. Guys that were there, even if they don't fully stay for all the winning, changing the culture means something. So shout out to DJ. He posted an Instagram. I want to say appreciate all the love and support the last 3 years. My family and I were proud to call this place home, and this community has been unbelievable to us. We will miss you all. He says thank you to the fans. Unbelievable memories at Soldier Field. To his teammates, he enjoyed working with you every day. Miss you all, seeing you at Hallis Hall. This made me grateful to be a Chicago Bear. And he finishes it with the reason we are all going to love him. And it's always fuck the Packers. Goosebumps thinking about it. Can't believe we got to see what we got to see last year. We saw that because of him. So, to the Bills. I like the Bills a lot. I'm a huge Josh Allen fan. I like fan bases. I will always root for fan bases that suffer. Being a Cubs fan, Bills, plenty of suffering. So, I'm a sucker for that. DJ Moore gave us the best play of the season last year. And I think he's going to be one of those guys that for the rest of his life, post-football career, if he's in the building, we're going to cheer. We're going to be stoked that DJ's there. 3 seasons with the Bears, all positive. Worst season was last year, and he had 2 of the most memorable catches of the season. So 3,000 yards in 3 seasons, 244 catches. Thank you, DJ Moore. You got us a 2nd-round pick. That's absolutely insane. I don't understand how that's possible, so shout out. Also clears up $14 million cap space. Another cap space saving move. Also kind of sucks because I liked him a lot. Played very well last season. Tremaine Edmunds. Tremaine Edmunds is officially released. A week or 2 ago, Bears gave him permission to seek a trade, and now he is just going to be a free agent. He was entering the final season of a 4-year, $72 million contract. And on February 25th, he was given permission to seek a trade. This sucks. Again, it's a cap move. $15 million in cap space is cleared up by this. So this is helping us a lot. I don't know. I thought we'd get something out of him, but I think we're just trying to clear space as much as possible right now. I wonder if anything shifted with the Dahlman news. Some reports are saying that Drew Dahlman knew he was going to retire, but he didn't do it immediately after the season because the Bears were trying to talk him out of it. So, from some rumors and sources, it doesn't seem like Drew Dahlman was a shock to the Bears, so I doubt it really changed a lot of offseason. But we'll get to why I'm bringing all this up later with Adam Schefter, but if we don't get those big names, if we don't get Hendrickson or trade for Max Crosby or sign Linderbaum, If we don't, those are all like A-tier free agents, available players. Crosby is not a free agent, but those are all about A-tier available players. Instead of getting one or two top guys, shit ton of B players available, shit ton of C players available. Build the depth. We have a lot of cap space open now. I think we're hovering around like $55 million in cap space right now. So hopefully we improve our defensive rush. Hopefully we improve offensive line with Dahlman gone and left tackle being open with Trapillo hurt. I think that is what we're going to be spending this money on. There's still the possibility of like Trent Williams being released. There's still a possibility of some other really big linemen being available. So having a lot of money is going to be nice. Sucks that we had to lose Edmonds. Sucks that we got to lose DJ Moore. They both came on before the Ben Johnson era, before we were good. So to be honest, those are two guys that I think are going to be looked upon fondly in the Chicago Bears circles. I know for a fact what's looked upon fondly, and that's Underdog. Underdog fantasy. Fast breaks, buzzer beaters, and block parties are back. Underdog is the best place to get on all of the action. Playing on Underdog, that's easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower in stats like points, rebounds, steals, and more. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash. Download the app. Use promo code FootballFan. So if you already scanned this, just use promo code FootballFan. You'll score $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5 using promo code FootballFan. Underdog. Make picks. Win money.
Must be 18 plus. 19 plus in Alabama, Nebraska. 19 plus in Colorado for some games. 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia. And present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/play and get terms DFSTML for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 helpline at 1-878 or text HOMI 467-369.
That's right. Jonathan Allen, defensive lineman, rusher for the Vikings, has been released. Why is this a big deal? Well, it's just more fallout from the Vikings GM being fired because they're kind of undoing a lot of stuff he did. So Jonathan Allen was a big free agent signing. I believe he signed, let's see if I can find this while I'm buying time, but I believe he signed, I know he signed it in this last offseason. 3-year, $60 million contract last year. He's supposed to be this big get. Did not play well. They had backups named Jalen Redmond and Levi Drake Rodriguez. Apparently those guys, according to Fox 9 reporter Ahmad Hicks, noted that they both outplayed Allen all season while being significantly cheaper. Now, what they also did was that Harrison Phillips was traded away for like two 6th-round picks to the Jets. Then he was their big pass rusher. Then they went and got Allen, and then they got Javon Hargrave, $42 million a year combined, and they both kind of played like ass. So it seems like the Vikings are in kind of cap hell right now, and the fallout is currently happening, which is a bummer for them, good for us. We will see if they can get out of cap hell with a good roster and a good team, but new GM, normally teams like this don't succeed, and I love to see it. What sucks is I like Kevin O'Connell. I've been told I look like Kevin O'Connell, which is kind of cool. I like him as a coach. I think he's one of the most underrated coaches in football. I think he's a top coach in football. I think he might be the best coach in football that has never won a Super Bowl. Maybe even, I don't know. Anyway, Vikings kind of unraveling. Just take a step back and watch. Very cool. I'm curious to see what Allen's going to get here for money. Jonathan Allen be a fun little name to throw out there for a little pass rush. Anyway, keep an eye out. Vikings are going to keep crumbling. It's very, very nice to see. Now, actually, let's take a look-ski. Jonathan Allen had a couple good seasons in Washington. 8 sacks, 6 sacks, 9 sacks, 7.5. Only 3.5 last season with Minnesota. So could be something that we could be interested in. And our final thing, Adam Schefter was recently on Waddle and Sylvie, yesterday to be exact. Aaron Lemming NFL on Twitter kind of recapped his interview with the boys. 3 notes here. 1, he didn't seem convinced that Max Crosby gets dealt, but did say he doesn't see the Bears in the driver's seat for a deal right now. Point number 2, thinks they'll go cheaper than Linderbaum at center. He's thinking Biadasz or Cushenberry. Biadasz was the center we had visiting Chicago, I think, a couple days ago. He's the center from Washington. I think he's a one-time Pro Bowler. So I would like it. I believe Cushenberry's made a Pro Bowl before, so a veteran center is nice. Ben Johnson had a good center presence in Detroit, had a good center presence in Chicago. I think he's a guy that values that position. So I don't think we're going to cheap out on this. I think we're going to go get someone. I don't know if it's Linderbaum. I would like if it's Linderbaum. But Biadasz and Cushenberry I'm cool with. Final note, no ties to Trey Hendrickson. That's a bummer. Now, Schefter did note after this, saying that most of these big moves pop up out of nowhere, and he expects the Bears to be very active in terms of the top 3 names everyone has been talking about, doesn't sound like anything is cooking as of now. We'll see. There's a lot of people that I've been starting to see are saying they don't think Max Crosby is even going to get traded, which is interesting. However, they just gave him all that money for something, and if there's anybody that's going to talk Max Crosby out of leaving town, is probably Tom Brady, the owner. So Hendrickson, no ties. Doesn't think Max Crosby's going to the Bears, and doesn't think the Bears are going to get Linderbaum. So we got some options. Shit ton of cap space all of a sudden. We might even rework a couple contracts as well. So just noting what Schefter said. And that's it, gang. Let me know what you guys think of all these moves. Are we cutting too many players for cap space? Do you hope we don't go after a big name so we can get more semi-big names? Let me know. Episode 153 of the Bears' latest podcast. Colton St. Vincent, your host. I love Ben Johnson. I love you, Caleb. I know you guys watch every episode. We'll catch you guys in Monday's episode. Have a great weekend.